Hemiplegia is a neurological condition which means it's in the brain.
Hemi is Greek for half, and plegia is Greek for paralysed.
Hemiplegia affects everyone in different ways.
1 in 1,000 children born have hemiplegia.
The condition affects movement, learning and physical ability and can make sufferers more likely to have other conditions with it, such as epilepsy and dyslexia.
My name is Matthew and hemiplegia affects me on my right side, mostly on my hand.
I can't walk properly without using allowed to use walking aid.
It mostly affects the way I move. I can't really climb a lot, I can't balance very well, which causes me to fall over quite a lot of the time.
I also have a hand splint, and what that does, it helps me keep my arms straight.
My wrist is sort of bent the wrong way because of the way the bone's grown. The emotional side of my hemiplegia is sort of worry and anxiousness. I think is the worst thing that makes me gives me problems related to my hemiplegia.
I get tired easily. I'm also irritable, which means sometimes I don't get along with people.
Hello, my name is Gemma. Hemiplegia sometimes makes me feel shy.
Because you don't have a splint or a limp or anything that's obviously different, Mummy and I tend to think that your hemiplegia is hidden hemiplegia. For example, when people are talking, you sometimes don't understand what they mean. And this makes it very difficult for you to follow conversations. And sometimes you get a bit lost and you go and stand off by yourself. Or you don't understand the rules to games. And sometimes you don't understand what the teacher is telling you. But because it's something that's not seen, it makes it sometimes difficult for other people to understand.
Hi, I'm Jack, and hemiplegia means to me, it gives me courage.
It's more of an afterthought, as I try not to dwell on it and thus let it define who I am.
What is it like having me around and seeing other parents with their children who probably aren't disabled, and having to live with the fact that your child might not be able to do all the things that able-bodied children might be able to do?
Well, in a way, it's a bonus. I know it sounds silly, but the disability seems to be helpful. From my point of view, I always think disabled children have been touched by an angel, and they're special in some way. And when you look at children with hemiplegia, you can see that there's a theme going right through the disability.
Does anyone know how to work out the area of a circle?
You're brain dead.
It was really nasty to hear that people were saying nasty things about me, particularly behind my back. And quite a lot of the time it was it was really sad and quite hard to cope with. I think when you're disabled and you're suffering from bullying as a disabled person, it gets hard to relate to other people. You can't portray exactly how it feels to a person who isn't disabled and who hasn't been through that exact level of bullying. But my friends were very supportive, and I think that they've been very valuable to me.
At least I like the way I am.